Oh, yeah. Are we ready? Are we gravy? Are we green eggs and ham? Guys, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back, guys, to On the Air. Oh, my goodness. Let's turn this down just a little bit. There we go. Now we're nice and easy. Guys, what is going on? How are you? Hello. Welcome back. Okay, hang tight. I gotta pull you up. There we go. Now we're looking good. Guys, what is going on? Specs E-Star 0. Look at that. Zero's here. Finch, Corby, Redstone. This is the first podcast I'm watching from you. Oh, that's great. Tank's got the classic. Wait, how is it? But the stash is worse. They've completely redone that emote. I can never look at it the same way again. I can never look at that emote the same way again after I discovered that all I see is the mustache now. Guys, how are y'all all doing today, guys? This is On the Air. It is a totally different vibe, totally different stream than the usual one, guys. We're not going to be reading the chat as much. We're not going to be reading the stream. I'm reading the chat all the time. It's going to be mainly just focused on me and the guest streamer that we have. But today's topic, guys, this Friday's topic is going to be discovering what your stream is, guys. And what that means is basically, every stream has a different genre or feel or style to it. And whenever you first start, it's kind of hard to figure out. Even for me right now, even for me, I think that, you're never really done figuring out what your stream is, but we're going to kind of talk about the process of finding out and discovering what your stream is. So, I guess let's go ahead and introduce our guest streamer, guys. Y'all all know our guest streamer. Everybody knows our guest streamer. If you don't know him, then you have clearly never been to my stream before, at least, guys. Y'all seen him on Trebles. You've seen him on Asian Sensation 702 Station, guys. He means Ganon. He is dirty nasty with him. He is honestly one of the nicest, most amazing people that I've ever met, guys. Super, super cool dude. Guys, we're talking about Dude, I'm Tank. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, there he goes. Look at him, guys. Look at Dude, I'm Tank. Keep it going. Oh my goodness gracious. Dude, I'm Tank. Oh my gosh, guys. We got him.
Hello, everybody.
How lucky are we? Guys, this is so cool. We love Tank. Tank is the best. Like, y'all don't know this guy. If y'all don't already know, guys, Tank is a huge supporter of so many different channels. Just a super nice, genuine, good guy. Super, super cool dude. Very, very nice. How are you, Tank?
Oh, you got me in the middle of that. But I am doing great. I had a really, really fantastic day. Just had some dinner not too long ago. Got some Chinese food. But
did you stream today?
No, it's my day off today.
Oh, you came on your day off, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my, guys, another one for Tank on his day off. He came here just for us, guys. That is incredible. Hang tight. Okay, there we go. That's great. So Tank,
yes.
Tell us, how did you start streaming? How long have you been doing it?
I started streaming about this Christmas Day on December 2017. I didn't really take it too seriously until probably, I want to say, the middle of 2018, and then we started getting a lot of momentum from there. And so
I met you. How did I meet you? I met you through, I think, Treble, huh?
Definitely Treble, yes.
But then I don't remember how I met Treble. No, I met Treble through Misa Girl. If you don't know who Misa Girl is, it's you have to type in MISAGRGIRI, Misa Giri, for whatever reason on Twitch. But go check out her channel. She's very, very cool. But yeah, I met Treble through her, and then I saw you in there, and I never knew that you streamed. I never knew that you streamed. And then when I found out, it was like a month after I had mentioned, I was like, What? I was like, you streams. So then I, of course, checked out your channel. Super cool, dude.
You
So
peaked
that's
by
cool. So
during
you've been
the
doing it, I guess, consistently since mid 2018
yeah mid 2018. We had a good streak going.
on schedule.
Yes, sir, on schedule to the dot.
Right on, dude. That's tight. Um, so yeah, I mean, I guess the topic today, we're talking about discovering what your stream is.
Hmm.
I know for me, I guess I'll start. For me, whenever I first started streaming, I I definitely discovered in the beginning that I wanted to make it. I guess it started out as like a let's play channel, really. It started as a channel like just like to play story based games, single player, and it wasn't going to be multiplayer or anything like that. The focus was going to be definitely on the game. That was going to be a big focus, and then I realized, and then time went on, and then I started playing games with multiplayer involved, and that picked up a lot of traction. Bringing people in, that was a really, really easy, great way to grow the channel. But now, and I have only been streaming for like 10 months now,
Hmm.
but as time goes on, I feel like streams naturally start to develop
Hmm.
into what it ultimately becomes. And I noticed, for example, with me, I think it's really funny because with me, I started my very first streams. I'm talking if my window here was the entire screen or whatever, I would have a little face cam right down here. And if Marie's in the chat, Marie knows, she's been here forever at Baston. But I had a little tiny face cam, and then it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it was like a full. And I guess what I mean by that is, it's not so much the game all the time as it is,
You the
with
person.
me just interacting with them just one on one, and there's no game involved at times. But I had noticed that the streams I know my channel has started to kind of go in that direction a bit more. But and I started doing single games. Splatoon for me was a game that I played all the time because I knew that was what was really successful. We got a lot of followers. A lot of people were watching all the time. It was just it was the game that it was the go-to game. Was like, okay, just stay here and you're safe, you're good. You don't have to worry about having a bad stream ever. It's always gonna be a good stream, How about you? I mean, did you have what was your beginning streaming or your beginning phase of the stream look like?
The early days, my girlfriend was the one who actually encouraged me to start streaming. And so since I took Smash, or I played Smash a lot, and then I was really competitive back in the day, and so I just started streaming Smash, and naturally from then, uh, like you said, that was the safe haven game, and started. There was a lot of potential, a lot of growth from there, and we just kept going and going ever since. And so I've been known mostly as the Smash streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, do your streams? It's weird. It's different for me because I know you differently entirely. But for somebody who goes into your stream, is it more of a competitive vibe or is it a casual vibe?
It's really casual. It's
Right.
just if people come into the arena and show what they got, then it is what it is. But other than that, everything's super chill. We all have a great time. We just jam out. We just enjoy each other's company mostly.
That's awesome. What's it? Yeah, I know for me, single player. We talked a little bit about it. I think me and Wink in the beginning of when we were talking about how to start streaming. I guess how to start it up. I guess, and we were talking a little bit about variety versus single game streams. And I know for me, I was playing Splatoon a lot, and I was playing Splatoon a lot, and it was probably after maybe 2 weeks that I finally was like, okay, maybe no more. I don't want to do this forever. Like, I don't want to
Right.
play the same game forever. I was like, I gotta mix it up. And I know that I'm talking the minute, I think it was Splatoon, Enter the Gungeon, and Mario Kart were the
Hmm.
three, day one games. But I'm talking Enter the Gungeon, and like everything just dropped like
Right.
real quick.
Right.
And but the quality of streaming, you enjoy it much more. I think
Mhm.
variety versus just single game. Do you feel that same way, or do you feel cool doing that one game?
I agree that it's more healthy to do a little bit more variety in streaming than it is to do a regular singular game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I noticed, and I think people really get discouraged. Like I know that there are people that I know that I've spoken with, and I've said, "Hey, dude, like I noticed that you only play this one game.
Mhm.
Would you consider like mixing it up?" And I actually took that advice from somebody a long time ago. Whenever I first started, that's something that got me out of playing Splatoon, that one game that I would always play. And that person responded back to me and said, "I can't. Like I physically, I cannot,
Mhm.
because if I don't, I literally cannot pay bills because the streams just do that much worse if I play any other game." And I thought, wow, I better get out of
Mhm.
this habit now before I get stuck like that. And because to me, that's just, it would be really, really horrible, I think, for me to not.
Hey, listen!
Thank you, Winnie. Isn't that cool? I like the new alerts because we're doing a Zelda marathon, and you're doing Zelda too.
Just a little bit, just a
Yeah.
little bit.
But what's it? Yeah. So they told me like they can't, and I thought, man, how? It's one thing to choose. It's one thing to choose to do variety and to
Mhm.
choose to do one single game. It's another thing whenever you don't have a choice. When you
Yes.
don't have a choice, that's when it really sucks. That's when it's not good. That's not a good time. Um, but so when I heard that, I thought, no, I gotta get out of that like now. So that's whenever I started mixing it up, and I knew, if you spend all this time building this base from like one game in particular,
Mhm.
and you just do single game stream all the time, people are coming for that game,
Mhm.
and they only hit that follow button for that game or because they like you or whatever.
Mhm.
But when you switch games, you're starting over from scratch. You're
Yes.
building an entirely new base, and of
Mhm.
course, you'll have the ones that'll be there no matter what, like Woomy, Zero, Finch. And I know you got yours. I'm
Mhm.
one of them. No matter what,
Yes.
no matter what, I'm a big fan. I love watching Tank streams. He's so funny. He's so funny.
Thank you, man.
And the reason why he's funny is because it doesn't mean to be funny. But
It's so derpy sometimes, I swear.
what's going on, Baston? So yeah, yeah. So I mean, have you ever talked to anybody, or have you experienced that? You switch games and you notice a drop.
Oh, of
Uh,
course. Of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Um, for example, let's say Smash again. When I first started going in different games, there was a big drop. And so from then, you have to build on working a community from that specific game once again. And it's just a little climb, but the people who stick around, like the regulars or the people that really enjoy you as a person, will continue to follow you throughout that whole transition of everything. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really the best, honestly. I know that it can be very, and I guess if y'all, anybody here that streams, or even on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube,
Hmm.
if you do switch games
Hmm.
and go, another big thing is to not make expectations. Don't I? That's something for
Yes.
me that I have just thrown out the window. Whenever, especially whenever I play a new game. Whenever I play a new game, I'm like, there could be 5 people watching the entire time, and that's totally expected. It's a new game. There's not a single person. We're almost at 3,000 followers,
Yes.
and not a single person clicked the follow button for the new game that we're playing. They played it for the previous games. So if anybody shows up to me, then that's cool, right on.
Right.
But I think that people can get easily discouraged whenever they try to do something new with their channel and kind of feel out and try to like try new things, and then get very easily discouraged because they'll see that low view count and they won't realize that they are starting from scratch. Like even with this podcast, this is a brand new thing that I'm trying out, you know, and the first one I was one of, yeah, you know what, if nobody watches, cool, whatever. You know, people could still not watch now, and that'd be totally fine.
Right.
But you have to give everything that you do a fighting chance. Usually what I've noticed with with my people I've noticed is day one, I don't expect them to come. But day two, they'll go, oh, he's really playing this. And then day three, they're like, man, now I gotta watch him play this game. And it's really funny. And I love them for it. I love them so much. Because they're like, because you know, every stream has a community. And there's a lot of people, you know, that there's a lot of people that hate. There's some people that don't like Majora's Mask, that have never played it, don't really care, but they're like, I mean, he's not stopping, so I guess we gotta just roll with it. But you know, I would say give it a couple of days, a couple of tries, you know, see how it goes, and then you know determine, like, say, okay, maybe this isn't the right thing to do. Maybe I should not do this. Or hey, you know, I realized that after a week of doing it, it actually did really well. People like it. And remember, like, you're always starting from zero whenever you transition.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see here. Anything that you've noticed about your stream that has changed, or you've done something different, or it's an odd question. And people have asked me that, and I'll say, man, it's just unnatural. It's just weird. Like, I don't really notice it. It just, stuff happens.
I haven't done really too much new per se, but I picked up on some certain things from other streamers. When you watch them, it's just like, oh, I could probably implement that on mine.
I noticed
something.
I noticed with yours, yeah, because you said when I first met you and I first saw your streams, you definitely were only streaming Smash Brothers, and I've noticed that you switch games, and it's awesome. Like, I love seeing people switch games, and but it also and it's good because, like I said earlier, you know, you see those other people that, and I'm sure you follow people that you'll see will have like an average of 100 or whatever and playing one game, but then they switch and they're like 30 or 20 or whatever. Yeah, it's really bizarre, really crazy. Guys, we do have Smash pulled up, so I thought that I would treat y'all, or maybe just treat Tank to just destroy me real quick. I did have to put a handicap on, so it's gonna just be, what's it called? It's gonna just be random. We're just doing randoms. So he can't disrespect me with Ganon, as y'all seen multiple times. Unless, of course, he randomly gets Ganon. That would really be unfortunate.
It would be very unfortunate.
Let me get the music going on here. I won't get in trouble, will I? No. Okay, here we go. Music.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Let's find out. We'll do just a little bit. That's probably good enough. That's probably cool. Okay, cool. Right on. Okay, Battle Arena.
There's something to add though when other people start, or other streamers start doing variety, is that if they ever do switch like to a different game, it's always fun to see them as well, to see what they do in that game and what kind of methods they do with certain bosses or any mechanics. I think that's really cool.
For sure. Oh, I'm already on randoms. I'm already killing it. Okay, hang tight. I can't let them see the arena ID because I don't want anybody to jump in. Let me hide it real quick.
I need the
okay,
arena
cool.
ID. Oh,
okay.
wait.
All right, I'm gonna whisper you on Twitch. Okay. Okay. There we go. Did you get it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, I was about to expose it. There we go.
That would've
Okay,
been bad.
perfect. Yeah, she would have jumped. Finch would have jumped in. Let's see here. What? Let me take a look at something. Oh, another big thing to consider. Another big thing that you don't really get to. People may not pay attention so much to, but hang on. Oh, the password's always 2-1. It's always 2-1-2-1. What's it? People don't always consider the community of the games that they're playing, and the community of the games that they're playing. That's a big factor, a very big factor, to me at least. There are certain games that I have to stay away from. Certain communities I have to stay away from just to try to keep the toxicity down to a minimum. I mean, there's crazy people everywhere, but you can always just try to do your best to avoid it.
Yes, because there's always going to be toxicity in the game, no matter where you go. But like you said, there are extremes to where people are going to be like, oh my goodness, really, this person.
All right, let's see what we got here. Who do we get? Roll the dice. Give me someone good. I have never. You got so lucky. I've never played Incineroar a day in my life.
Yeah, but Mark sucks at this game.
No, he does not. Oh my gosh! Look at this. I can't even hit you. I've never played Incineroar. Have you played Incineroar?
A couple times. My girlfriend is a big Pokemon fan, so she's lit in it. So she wanted me to.
Can he spike? Oh yes, he can.
Yeah, he
all right, I'm in business then.
Oh my goodness.
Am I okay? Oh! I almost got you. Oh man! Come on, come on.
Okay.
Yes! Oh, I thought I got it. Oh man, dude, I'm telling you, the only reason why I play this game is for this. Oh my gosh, now I'm paying for it. Oh, that was close. Oh my gosh, I have not played Smash in a while. It's been Majora's Mask streams lately for the channel. Oh
All your Zelda games have been really fun as well.
The what?
All your Zelda games have been really fun to watch.
Oh, thanks. Yes! Did you... and... what's it called? Yeah, so next we're doing Wind Waker. You're doing, and that's new. That's a new one for you, too. You're doing Twilight Princess, right?
Yeah, it's been 13 years since I played that game.
Oh my gosh. I mean, is that when it first released?
Yeah, when it first released, it was the go-to game on the Wii, because I never fully played a Zelda game besides Wind Waker.
It came out on the Wii? I thought it came out on the GameCube.
Oh, it came on the GameCube as well. I guess I have multiple systems.
Both?
It's been a while. Yeah, both. Wii and GameCube.
Huh. Right on. Dude, you're destroying me. Oh my god.
I'm trying to make a comeback.
Oh my gosh. I was like somehow wishing that out of this, how many characters are there? Like 72?
72 characters.
That I was gonna get. Oh, you do.
I know your habits, Airman.
Oh.
You want to feel good.
Oh, what's it called? But yeah, we're gonna play Wind Waker next. That's gonna be a lot of fun. What games do you think that, like, do you have any games you're gonna play in the future that you know for certain you're gonna play?
I have a fresh copy of Sekiro still in its wrapper. So
that's the new game. That's the one that everybody's been playing lately. That's what is it? It's like a ninja game, right?
It's a samurai game. It's where I think it's like they said it's a Dark Souls version of
yes,
Japanese.
I've heard it's very difficult. Oh my gosh, I'm on my last stock. Oh no. Oh, thank you.
Close.
Okay. I have a chance to win this if I don't mess up. Literally from this moment on. Oh my gosh. Yep, okay.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I'm sorry I'm being quiet. I really want to win. No, come on.
Oh, make it.
Oh, so close. Oh
game.
man, that was great.
That was good. That was good.
So you're gonna play Sekiro. I mean, has your chat recommended that a lot?
I usually ask chat, or I'm sorry, Discord, because that's where everyone's most active. But Sekiro was a suggestion on the list. They still have it in the wrapper. Fresh.
Oh, you got it right there. That's another great streamer tip, guys. I learned this. Somebody told me this. One of my people told me this. They said always buy physical copies so that when you're done, you can always use it as a giveaway.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh.
I've always bought physical since day one.
You've always bought physical?
Yeah, because with Smash, you remember how they had Ultimate 2 weeks early from Mexico?
Yes, and I saw that. I was like, how? I saw that. Yeah, whenever your stream went live, you were doing World of Light already. You were Donkey Kong, I remember.
Yeah, World of Light though was ugh.
Yeah, I did not even touch it really. I think I
You
did
didn't
it.
settle much.
I think I did a little bit. I did a little bit in the beginning because they wanted me to stream it and show it off, but I couldn't get into it. I definitely like the competitive aspect of the game much more than the story or whatever.
From the transition to 4, do you like how the game is so far with everything that's been given?
Oh
to
yeah,
us?
I think it's. I don't want to say perfect, but I mean it's pretty well balanced.
Oh yeah.
I really like it. I can't imagine going back and playing any other one. And I think that it really, oh, that was disgusting. Appeal to the melee players because I know. Oh wait, I'm gonna go. Oh, I can't tell you what I'm gonna do. That doesn't dunk, does it? Oh, thank God.
No, that does not dunk. It just sends you at a really messed up angle.
Oh my gosh. Doctors are supposed to save lives.
Fortunately, in this one, it's gonna beat him up.
What's it called? So, whenever you first started streaming on Twitch, what did you want? Did you have an idea of what it was gonna be or what it was gonna become?
First thing I mostly wanted was the community. And once you got the community, I was pretty much set. Because building a foundation of a community is going to be hard at first. Because not many people know who you are.
Right.
And you're starting off streaming that they get to know you. And once they get to know you, it grows from there. And then more people will come even.
Yeah. What's
Are you
it?
okay?
Yeah, that was dirty.
I'm sorry.
What's it? So, yeah. So how did you build your community at first?
Mostly with Smash, but then once I transitioned to other games, I met other people from those specific communities, and they liked what I did, and so they came along for the ride.
That's awesome. Whenever I first started streaming, I wasn't really sure what the stream was gonna be or what it was gonna become. I think. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm Link, and you're Game & Watch.
Link.
This is
Yes,
good.
I am.
Are you good with Game & Watch?
I'm decent.
Oh, great. I mean, I guess you're decent with everyone.
You'll be okay, Erman.
Let's see here. Yeah, I had no idea what the stream was gonna be or what it was gonna become. I would not have guessed it would be what it is now. Like the handstands and the bit backflips and all the crazy nonsense that goes on. By the way, chat, who is the best Link in Smash Brothers, do y'all think? I would not have guessed it. Well, I mean, would you have guessed that your channel would be what it is today, or?
No, not at all.
Not
Very
at all.
far from it. Very
Yeah,
far from it.
it's no.
Breakfast is served.
Yeah, I would not have guessed a lot. Dang. Yeah, there's a lot of things, and I tell people this all the time, or not all the time, but I told my friend this. I said, man, going to the grocery store is just the best thing ever, because I'll walk down the toy aisle, and I'll just look and see what ridiculous things that I can get and put in the stream. Like we had the Hello Kitty Band-Aids and the Frozen Band-Aids.
You do.
We had we've had a lot of just ridiculous things. We got that Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh yes, you do.
Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense. But I definitely would not have thought that the channel would be, you know, what it is now. And I guess that goes into play with, you know, developing it and kind of figuring out what direction it goes. I've noticed a lot with mine is, you know, they've wanted to see me do things more. And as opposed to the game all the time. So I then have to, like, not that I have to, I'd love to, try and do things that involves maybe more IRL stuff. We might do that at some point. We might have a day dedicated to IRL streams. I have no idea. But another big thing that I think is really important is, and I don't know if I touched on this with the first podcast with Wink, but don't be, oh, he doesn't have the chain. Don't be afraid to fail. You know, don't be afraid to try something new because you're afraid that it might not do well or that it might fail. You know, everything. Oh, I forgot I had this. So now I'm just gonna spam this all day.
Oh, that's okay. I'll figure out something.
Oh! Come on, get up there. Oh. So I actually really enjoy trying something new. And the reason why I enjoy trying something new is because I go into it with the low oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna fall off the edge.
I thought you were too.
I go into it with such low expectations that I can't really be disappointed. So, of course, it would be bad if even my lowest expectation wasn't met. But, that would have killed if I hit.
Yeah, it would have.
Thank you. So, yeah, another big one is to not be afraid to fail. I think that a lot of people can be scared and to, you know, try something just totally off the wall. And because they might be afraid of what might happen or what, I don't know, what kind of impact it'll have on the stream. But yeah, I don't know. I hate to see people be afraid to try those new things and to figure out what they like and what they don't like.
3, 2,
It's fun to dip into things that are new, but some people, like you said, have difficulty doing it. But that's okay. That will probably give them time to see what their comfortability level is with the thing they want to do and see how they approach it from there.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I think the most out of the podcast for me is probably the most like off the wall thing I think that I've done for the stream. Whenever this right now, you know, whenever I first had the idea and I first wanted to do it, I thought, you know, what was I thinking? I don't know. I was thinking, I haven't done this before. I don't know anything about it, but I'm going to try it. And if people enjoy it, if people like it, then right on. And if they don't, okay, that's cool. I'm going to give it a try. Oh, you play as Ryu?
I did back in Smash 4.
Okay. What's it? But I enjoy it. And I think that's another big thing is, if you do something, whether or not, you know, it does well early on or whatever, as long as you, as the streamer, enjoy what it is that you're doing, then that's all you really need. Because if you're not having a good time doing what you're doing, then there's really no point. But on top of that, you know, people might not figure out that, hey, you know what? I actually really enjoy cooking on stream, which I do. We haven't done the cooking with Airman in a while. Did you ever watch our?
You did the Valentine's one. That was pretty cool.
Yes.
I enjoyed my date with you. I'm
Did
sure
you?
everyone did as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
That was-
didn't even know. You pretty much showed up at my doorstep unexpected.
Oh yes. Yeah, the Olive Garden Airman. Yeah, it's just fun. I really enjoy doing that. I like cooking on the stream for the stream. I think that it's a nice, dude. I'm getting spanked. It's a nice change of pace. And whenever you have, at least for me, you know, the more I shake it up and, you know, the more variety there is, I think the more that people enjoy it. But at the same time, there's gonna be people that don't enjoy it. You know,
Yes.
if you mix it up and you try something new, I still have people all the time whisper me, message me, you know, when are you gonna play Smash again? Because we played Smash for a long time. Of course, just like anybody, you know, any Smash Brothers fan did. Especially when it first came out. But she doesn't have a spike, does she?
She does. It's kind of weird to hit.
And you lose people. You lose people. There are, you know, we get new followers every day, but we also lose followers every day. Because, you know, you're changing. You know, you're doing different things, and that's not what people signed up for. But, I think a great... I was gonna see if I could get you.
Oh, I derped.
A great, or a sign that you should look for is are you always getting them faster than you're losing them? I guess is another big factor. Because I said in the other stream, you know, a lot of how I base.
Oh no.
I don't know how to do Bayonetta's
It's
recoveries.
like jump up B and then jump again.
Jump up B and then jump again.
Yeah, it's so bizarre, but it's her character. With the followage, like the whole growth part, it's with numbers as a followage, I'd say it's just a number. The true thing is building a community with what they love, and that's you or the games you play, but it's just mostly you that they come for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I always based like a successful stream based on. There's a lot of stuff, man. There's a lot of like behind the scene number stuff. Like I always have goals for myself, and I'll have, you know, I'll see like if I find out that there were 500, you know, unique viewers, which I guess, and I still don't really know all the terminology with it, all the behind the scenes stuff, but I'm assuming that means people that have never been there before, and I only got, you know, I only had this much of an average, or I only got this many new followers. I think, well, man, I probably should have stepped it up. I should have done a better job, or this or that. But, it's really, that's, I don't know, I'll beat myself up about those kind of things on there, or whenever I look at the after the stream stats or whatever. What is the thing that you pay attention to, I think, the most whenever like a stream is done and like you look at the after the stream numbers?
From the statistics they give you at the end, it's just mostly what the growth rate was and what things I've done could have been better when after every stream. I mean, it was like, and I think about everything, and I was like, oh, I could have done that better. It's like, oh, I could have been a little bit more exciting with a couple things as well. But I tend to watch my VODs as well afterwards sometimes to see if I could improve on anything, and if anyone
You
said
ask
anything.
your mods, you said?
No, I ask my VODs, but I also ask people as well. It's if they have anything for me to improve the quality of life on the stream.
You said VODs?
Yeah, that's your after stream videos.
You ask them?
No, I look at my VODs.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I've done that.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I've looked. I'll look back at my stream and I'll check the game tape, and I'll kind of see. I'll notice. I'll look, and I'll go. I'll look at myself and be like, dude, what are you doing? Or sometimes I'll look and I'll laugh at myself. One of the things that I don't usually watch my clips, or I don't usually watch my like videos, but there are like just a few that I watched and I'm genuinely just laughed at. I'm like, man, that's great. You're just having a good time on there. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's having a fun time.
Those are the best.
Yeah, I've really been enjoying on the mixing up side of things. You know, even the podcast. You know, it's more, I guess, personable might be the word. I don't know. I mean, the game isn't the focus. It's more just the guest, me. So it's interesting to see, you know, where the channel goes, even number wise, with these type of things. And, you know, so far they've been going really well. They've been really, really cool and a lot of fun. And I've been enjoying them. So this is something that I'm going to keep on doing. And I think that there are some people that, you know, look forward to it. And I think that I always look forward to it because it's always something new, you know. And I really also like that feeling of like nervousness and like a little bit of scare, like, oh my god, like I really hope like it goes well. I hope that it's cool, and I hope that everybody has a good time, and I hope it's just great. And that's not just with this, that's just with anything. But nah, with the regular streams I don't really feel that way, but with the podcast though, just because they're so new. But you know, nothing great was ever achieved without taking any risks or without having that fear and that little moment of like, ooh.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
Usually whenever I feel that, whenever I want to ask my questions, Finch. Okay, hang tight. Oh, it is time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so usually what I was going to say is usually whenever I have that feeling, if I have an idea and I go, ooh, I don't know if I should do that, then I'm like, okay, now I have to do it because I need to step out of my comfort zone and I gotta do it and just throw it out there. And if they don't like it, then just, you know, don't do it again. All right, guys. So yeah, I mean, we're at the last 15 minutes. So if you guys have any questions for me or Tank, I would love it if y'all ask questions. We'll be reading the chat and kind of seeing what y'all got going on. Finch was on the dot, man. She said, I want to ask my question now.
She's a busy woman. She wants to know.
Oh, yeah. She's the best. Oh. Let's see here. Zeros. Okay. Oh, my gosh. I was showing Tank before we got started, like, the dozens of water bottles that I have next to my table. He says he doesn't have that. And I felt...
No, I don't.
Okay, Finch says, so what makes your stream unique to you and sets you apart from others? Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. I think what makes every person or is it specifically your stream? Like our stream?
Your stream.
Your stream. My stream different from others.
Or wait. Maybe it'd be better to say each other's.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. What makes Airman different from other streamers is that he's very interactive with everyone and that he's very welcoming and has a great community to just be like, hey, welcome aboard to the stream. What are you doing? Hit that follow button. And so the anyone new that comes is going to be just flabbergasted with emotions of like, dude, why haven't I met this guy before in my life? It's an incredible feeling to just be here and interact with Airman. And it's fun. It's a great fun time.
I think with Tank, his streams, it's so weird because I usually, guys, if I'm being totally honest with you, I usually don't watch streams. I usually don't watch other streamers or other streams. Like, I'll be in there, you know, I'll hang out, and I'll chill for a while. But I think that Tank might be the only streamer I think that I've watched for longer than like an hour at one time. And it's it's just the vibe, dude. It's just so nice and positive and cool. Tank could not hurt a fly if he wanted. He's just the nicest dude ever. Like, what I think what attracts me to his stream and to Tank himself is just how like genuine and cool he is. You know, he's not one of those guys that are on Twitch that are just like trying to get a bunch of money for playing games. He's not one of those guys that, you know, he cares about the numbers. He's just there to have a good time, have fun, you know, meet a bunch of cool people. Like he said, you know, have a great community. And it's like so awesome to watch that and to see that. You don't see many people like that. And I think that's why I really like Tank and his stream. Let's see here. What other questions do we have here? Let's see. I like that Airman screams people's names out. The handstands. If you guys just keep doing what you're doing, I believe views will... Okay. Any other questions, guys? When you did handstands, I laughed so hard. I had to show my girlfriend. Yeah, honestly, that handstand thing, I just did that randomly one day. That was earlier, and I was like way early on, and I just took what I had and what I knew, and I was like, did you just gift a sub right now?
Yeah, I gifted it to my girlfriend.
Oh my gosh. Tank always showing the love, guys. Gifting subs while he's in the podcast. That's 57 gift subs. Guys, this isn't just to our channel. He does this to everybody. Everybody. He does it. He's just the nicest dude. Just ridiculous. Guys, one more for Tank, dude. Just awesome dude. But yeah, I was watching his face when he did it. He was super sneaky.
Finch has a
question. What's it called? But, let's see here. Zero says... Would you, I guess, advise streaming if you don't have a nice background to stream in front of? Like, if you had to stream from a basement, would you keep streaming? Yeah. I mean, do what you can to clean up. Y'all don't see the rest of this room. It's quite messy. My first stream look was my bedroom at my apartment that I had. It wasn't very nice, you know, to look at. But you can get like a curtain or something around if it's like really bad or just anything really. But no, especially if you want to do it just because you want to stream and it's fun, of course, yeah. You
could also find some objects perhaps to place in the background. But hey, you have something cool in the back. What is that?
Yeah. Or, you know, like with me, I know that I thought about getting a green screen. Do what? The support node. I thought about having a green screen. But I thought, you know, maybe I like having y'all stuff on the wall. And I want to keep on adding stuff to the wall. So I don't know. Sometimes stuff in the background is cool because it gives them more stuff to look at. But I guess not like an overload of it, you know. I see what you're saying. Let's see here. What else do we got? If you guys could see behind Tank's green screen. It's you playing Pokemon?
Oh, yeah, it's just my girlfriend playing Pokemon.
Right on. Do we have any more questions, guys? Anybody have any more questions?
Finch asked, how did you find out what you didn't want your stream to be?
Oh. Where did I missed her say that.
This was
a while back. I see.
Yeah.
How did you find out what you didn't want your stream to be? Oh my gosh. Do you have like a... Would you hear that? Do you go, oh... Or do you go, Because when I hear that, I go, oh. Because I know. For me, there have been streams that I've done, and I'm like, okay, not for them. Wrong time. Not doing it again. What's it? For me, the big one was I'm not allowed to play story games. I can't play games like Red Dead Redemption 2. Mm-hmm. You know, where there's long cutscenes and I gotta stay quiet. I can't play that. You know, I'm forbidden. Or at least that's what I've learned. I've tried it I did Spider-Man. I did...
you did Spider-Man?
Do what? Yeah, Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's see here. I tried Spider-Man. I tried Kingdom Hearts 3. I tried Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm just looking at some games that I've got. But I've learned, you know, I gave it a try, I gave it a shot, and I was like, okay, I cannot play story games. That's totally fine, and I don't really care to. I was just, you know, gonna see if it's stuck. But you know, if I see that the views consistently, and if people don't watch, and if people just don't want to be a part of it, then I'm like, okay. After like days of doing it, multiple streams, I'm like, all right, you know, I can't do anymore. How about you?
Thankfully, I'm pretty lucky with the community I got. Like with no matter what game it is, it's just they usually follow along. But there are some people that will just stick to like, hey, when are you playing Smash again? Be like, oh, I'll be playing Smash pretty soon. It's as well. So that's it for me.
I won't ignore you, Finch. She said, how has your stream persona changed since you both started? I've gotten way more confident. And when I say I've got more confident, I mean, I feel more comfortable. In the beginning, dude, it was so funny. I look back at this, like the beginning streams, like clips, because the videos only save, I think, 2 months, is it? 2 months worth of videos they save, but the clips, just so shy, I noticed I was being, and I did not feel comfortable. And I would be like, I'm gonna try to get there. Hang on.
Oh, you're gonna pull it up.
Okay. No, I can't pull it up, but I'll be like, I'll be playing. Well, no, I can't.
Hey, listen.
Thank you, Liv, for the host. I would play my game. You know, we were playing Splatoon, and I was in the very, very bottom corner. Let me see real fast if I can find it.
Okay.
Real fast. I'm sure that I can. Let's see here. Creator dashboard, clips. Way back in the day. Clips of my channel forever ago. Splatoon, where is it? And I want y'all to kind of see the difference in the, like, the, what's it called? Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is so bad. Okay. I can't see OBS, so I'm gonna assume that y'all can see this. But, so...
Oh,
just from watching my old stream, I had...
Oh, here's the boy himself.
40
You're so close to 40 followers. I am
Wait,
close to 40 followers. I
Is
hope
it
I
on?
Can get there, man. I'm very...
Oh yeah, it was on there. Okay, sorry.
I'm excited.
So
to
you can
next
see
time I won't go sniper.
just my face cam is just very, very at the bottom left. There's not much focus on me at all. It's just a totally, like, the way that it's transformed, the way that it has developed is just insane. Like, and when I always look at the face cam, because the face cam has gotten bigger, you know, it's got a little bit more quality as far as like the lighting and the background goes. But it's just insane, dude. Like, the difference. To answer the question, so the difference in persona since I started, yeah, a lot more confidence in myself and a lot more comfortability, I guess. How about for you?
For me, it was all about confidence as well, because when I first started, it was awkward for me to just interact with others, and it didn't click in my mind that people on the internet would want to watch you and like hang out with you. So it was weird for me. And so once I got used to everything, it was really nice. It was nice meeting everyone, and you have all these different personalities coming to the channels, and you just meet different types of people that you'll like and have fun with.
Right. Let's see here. Last question says Finch, if you could go back and give yourself some advice on developing your stream, what would it be? Developing it, that's hard, man, because it's like something that takes time, and you don't really just try new things. I guess is what I would have said to myself. Was don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid to fail. I mean, I kind of had that mindset, but I think there were still some things I could have tried earlier on. I'm still so new to Twitch. There are a lot of things I still don't know. Many things. And so I feel like for me, as soon as I see an opportunity, I try to like go for it. But yeah. By the way, Tank is almost at 1,000, guys. If you have not followed Tank, guys, I will individually go to each of y'all's profiles and check who y'all are following. Go follow Tank this minute.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Get him to 1,000. That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yay for Tank. Yay.
Oh
for
my
Tank.
goodness.
That's great. Let's see here. You're 4 followers away from 1,000. Guys, there are 4 of you in here right now that are not following Tank. Go do it now. Like this instant. Let's see here. Sharing how, okay, this is basically sharing how we were as streamers and what we can do to improve, or we're evolving, right? Yes. Let's see here. What else? Okay, I don't think that, is there any more questions? Last call for questions. Anything like that?
Let's see.
Oh man. Support plug. Oh my gosh. Okay, going once, twice, 3 times.
Hey, listen.
4. Okay, guys. Why are you so cool? That's for Tank for sure, not me.
Oh, Ashton has a question.
Ashton does?
Yeah.
Okay. What you got, Ashton? If I give you spicy ramen, will you eat it? Me? Is it vegan? Yeah, I'll eat it. Oh man.
Would you like to do one match with Gannon?
Me with, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
Hang tight. Both of you are cool. Yeah, Tank, do you not have a support shop? Or
The thing... Oh, go ahead.
Password's 2121. Do you not have anything, like any mugs or anything?
I want to open up a support store, but the thing with Streamlabs is that they're really, I don't want to say greedy, but
No, they are. They are. I was using them. And it was horrible. I had to not use them. I had to save money, and I can send you some links of where I get my stuff. Vistaprint.
I would love to.
Vistaprint is a good one. I know that whenever you first go there, they give you a good discount. At least on mugs, there was a good discount for me whenever I first did it. And I use also custom ink. And if you use custom ink for like clothing, let me know, because there's like a referral code thing. And I can get you there. Okay, Tank's gonna do me wrong real quick. Okay, I can't play Samus because he'll expect that a mile away. Okay, who's my...
Ashton asks, IDK5 was asked, but what inspired you guys to be...
What inspired us to become streamers?
Yes.
For me... I gotta try to trip him up, man. Okay. I don't know if this will do anything, but let's just see. For me, what inspired me to start streaming was, it wasn't really like I don't know. I mean, I've always loved to entertain people. I've always loved doing that. I always made videos, you know. And I think one of the biggest things that inspired me to start streaming was I always wanted to kind of have my own channel or my own thing, and what is it? And I thought I would regret it if I didn't at least try, you know? Oh my gosh, you are not about to do that, bro. My butt clenched on that one.
I'm gonna keep trying,
How about you? What inspired you to start streaming? You said your girlfriend.
Yeah, my girlfriend, she was like, you played too much Smash in the meantime, so you might as well take your habits and turn them into a passion. So I did. Took her advice for it. And
Well, that's
then,
incredible, man. That's great that you had that support, you know, starting on, for sure. Because that's a big, big, big factor. Oh, that was so close. Oh, thank God. I could have gone so wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, come down. Or not. Okay. Oh, God. My favorite thing is whenever, like, I'm fighting Treble and he'll use his Rosa, and then he'll beat me, and then he'll switch to Ganon for fun.
yeah, he's
That's
like, okay.
the worst. That's the worst. I go, oh, don't do that to me. let's at least pretend. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, where are the mod quotes when you need it? Let's see here. I don't want to miss any questions, but I also want to at least try to get one more stock. What? Dude, have you seen the videos, by the way, of the whole Z access thing to be aware of it?
Yeah, I have. It's trippy.
Yeah. There was actually a clip on Wink's stream of him using Snake, and he shot him. Oh God. This is what scares me, is when he doesn't attack. And he shot a missile, and he didn't, it went straight through his legs. Thank you, Alien. What's up? Yes, dude, I'm Tank. Oh my gosh. Come on. No, what have you done? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's crazy.
Hi, Alien. How are you?
Let's see here. I want to make sure I didn't miss any questions real quick. How much longer do I have to wait to get my black shirts? Guys, the new channel t-shirts, they are coming in as fast as they can. It'll be like the 16th, I think is what it said. Okay, guys, let's thank our guest, Tank, for coming on one more time. Thank you so much on your day off for coming here, guys. If you haven't already, guys, please go follow Tank. Go check out his channel. He's a super awesome, nice guy. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. And if you watched on YouTube, subscribe if you like this. Then check out more videos and all that. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure to go follow Tank. And yeah, guys. I'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of y'all's night. Sleep well, sleep good. We got an 8-hour stream tomorrow. I will see y'all then, guys. All right. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.